Hi, good morning. I'm Karina Leeson with the Kendrick Law Group Family Department, and today with me I've got my friend Juliana Dario. She's the owner of Orlando Home Organizer. Thank you, Juliana, for being here with me today. How are you?
Good. Good morning.
Good morning. So I'm so glad that you're here joining me today. I know a lot of viewers have been stuck at home or they're working from home, and I know the months leading up to today, people have really decided to undertake some home improvement, home projects. Tell me a little bit about what you do and whether you've been seeing some uptick in your business these days.
Yes. Um, I've been an organizer for the past 7 years. Very different now because everyone knows what organizing from when the time I started. I have been helping families that are going through divorce, separating their things and then moving to their new homes, packing the things they're going to take away. So mostly during the divorce process, the way that I try to help the most is just to make things easier and less stressful and a little bit less emotional too.
Yeah, well, it makes so much sense. It's such, the marital home is one of the pain points, I think, for a lot of my clients. Whether it's the person that's staying in the house, the person that's moving out into a new house, or the parties are jointly selling the house. And those are all three very different scenarios for folks. And certainly the overwhelm can be so much. The idea and the concept of packing their things and reorganizing them at a new location can be completely overwhelming. And so I can see where you bring such value to those clients and helping them download that piece. Tell me a little bit about how that works.
Okay, so um, the very first thing I tell them is that this is the time to let things go, unfortunately. Concentrate on moving just the things that they truly need. Most of the times when we move, we don't take the time to prepare, like just pack everything and then you deal later. But this is the time to really go through your house, get the things that you love the most, to create a new memory in your new house. Or if you're staying, take things that you never liked to begin with. Now it's your home. So you can definitely make your place for this point on. So I just say, take the time, go through your things, divide and conquer, call friends, have packing parties, get the support of your friends and family at this time. Don't try to do by yourself. Make a little bit more of a fun activity then, because it's a very, very emotional time. Anything you touch will bring you memories. So you need to have someone there to guide you and hold your hand and support you. One tip that I think is very important is start with the easy things. Go in the kitchen, laundry room, closets, and the very, very last thing that you should be dealing with is pictures and kids' memorabilia and things that will bring emotions on you.
Yeah, those sentimental pieces. And certainly,
Mhm.
there's ways for people to duplicate photos and to duplicate videos and things of that nature. So I think that that comes in handy when people are trying to um, divide those types of things, for lack of a better word, when they can just duplicate them. But
Mhm.
those are some excellent tips and some strategies for helping people figure out the best way to get their things packed up and moved to a new location. Now, and I know you don't just work with people who are divorcing. You work with anybody who's looking to do home organization. I know I was lucky enough to work with you a couple years back when you were helping me reorganize my bathroom, and thank you so much. You really gave me some strategies to help me keep things organized. It's probably not as organized as when you did it, but certainly you gave me a lot of helpful tips to keep that organization in place. Um, Tell me a little bit now about whether people are asking you to help them virtually or in person and what that looks like.
It's a little bit of a mix because there are people that are still not comfortable having anyone in their homes. So I have been doing a lot of clients virtually now. We just do a half an hour session, go through the space they want to work on, create some systems, some ideas. I give them tips what to move around, and then I'll check with them later in an hour or as long as they need. So, but I am doing a lot unpacking and packing right now because of the house marketing. Everyone's selling homes and moving. So, so I've been very busy with that.
I bet. I bet it's got to be
Mhm.
an extremely busy time for you. And it just makes me have that perspective. You know, we hear a lot about the businesses that have been suffering during the pandemic, but on the flip side, some businesses have really benefited from the pandemic. You know, so home organizing, I'm glad to hear you're staying busy. Um, so is there anything else that you want to tell our listeners about home organization and how they could get in touch with you if they're looking to do some projects at home?
Yes. Um, I just want to give one tip that I've seen a lot, um, especially with the single fathers now that now have to move and create a new home for themselves. I would say involve the kids in their bedrooms, make that special for them to be excited to have a bedroom in a different home now. I have helped a lot of single dads create a place that they feel that it's their second home, that they still have their favorite things there, that they feel like it's not just like another place that they're going to.
Right.
So just make them be part of it, be excited, go pick up the beddings and decorations, and just make them feel um, easy about the whole transition.
I think that's wonderful advice, and it certainly minimizes the trauma of seeing their parents get divorced, because we all know that that's a difficult transition for kids to make. And I think exactly what you said, involving them in the process makes them feel like they have more control over the situation and that they're creating something of their own. I think that's really great advice. Juliana, if someone wants to get in touch with you to organize, pack, help them create a bedroom for their child, or simply get a room organized in their home, what is the best way for them to get in touch with you?
You can go to my website, orlandohomeorganizer.com, and you can call me 321-946-2180. And if you go on Facebook under orlandohomeorganizer.com, there's a lot of pictures, a lot of reviews, a lot of videos about the projects that I have done. And so you can see a lot of what I do.
Wonderful. Well, thanks again so much for being here today and for helping us all stay more organized and get more organized. Thanks, Juliana.
Thank you.
I'm Karina Leeson with the Kendrick Law Group Family Department. Thanks for listening, and I'll see you next time.